Okay. Have you ever wanted to catch a fish, but don't know how? Well, my name is Lily McKennis, and today I will be demonstrating the 3 most important steps of fishermanship. Y'all should take my advice because my Grampy Evans taught me how to fish, and no one else has ever gotten that advice before unless you're related to me. So my advice is secret and sacred and one of a kind. The most secret step in fishing is what you're going to be wearing, because fish know if you're stylish or not stylish. So today I am wearing my most my most favorite piece of clothing, and my Ford hat because fish love Ford. Don't forget SPF. Since I am also an expert in plants, this right here behind me is a honeysuckle, and you can eat them. Once you have located your body of water, this is preferably the time where you should start fishing. You should probably do this in the morning. Right now it's like 3 p.m. and I have no idea if I'm gonna catch anything. So morning is preferably the time to fish, y'all. I am so out of breath. I just had to walk like a mile to get here. I'm doing this in the shade so I can actually see, but now it is time to bait your pole. So right here I have no idea what this is called. But you can get 2 different kind of poles. You can get these kind, and then you can get the push button kind. But if you use a push button one, you're just not as cool as me, sorry. You could use lures or you could use live bait. Oh my god, dragonfly. But today we're gonna use a lure. Hold on. If you're using lures, you gotta use the right kind. Like, I can't believe I just said like. The type of lure you use depends on what kind of fish you're catching. And since I am fishing in a lousy little pond, I'm not gonna catch anything cool. So you need smaller lures. And I grabbed the wrong box out of my tackle box. These are the lures I will be using. They stink so bad. They look like this. They're about 2 inches. They're wet, obviously. And you bait your hook. You take, this is a size 3 hook. It's probably not like the best size for like what kind of fish I'm catching. But you know, work with what you got, okay? Because all of my other hooks are at the bottom of this pond. So once you got her on, she should be on there pretty good. I would recommend putting weights on your line if you want to catch a cool fish, because I have no idea. Just the weights make your line sink a little. So I just have 2 little split shots on my line. Before I continue my demonstration on how to fish, I'd like to explain my reasoning on why I think learning how to fish is an important skill. It is an important skill because give a man a fish and he's fed for a day. Teach a man to fish and he's fed for life. It is also just a very fun pastime and reminds me of my grandpa Bob Evans. He's not dead, he's just old. Now I will teach you how to cast the line of your fishing pole. I have tried to do this like 3 times and my line has turned into a tangled mess. So don't do this unless you want to be tangling line for 10 minutes. Untangling. Anyway, once you have finally untangled your line, you cast it. If you have a push button cadence, you just push the button and yeah. Stay clear of anybody around you because it would be very unfortunate if they lost an eye. Okay, if you're using this, I have no idea what to call this, a reel. You take this line. I'm holding the pole how did this like completely rotate? I'm so confused. Okay, you take this right here and you pull it back with this finger. Now I am not doing this again because I have done this 4 times and I've tangled my line each time. You take this little and you flick it this way, and then you take your pole and you do this, and once you do this, you release your finger and you click this back over. No, you don't, because there. That's how you cast it. There we go. There's the fish. Here it is. It's what the fuck? This is a sunfish. I am so thankful I caught something because I was convinced I wasn't gonna catch a single thing out here. I pretty much just showed you how to reel in the fish. Once it latches on, you pull and you reel and you tug as fast as you can. Then you get this. Now you have to take it off the hook. This really sucks because the ones with the little mouth. This is a really small one. I don't think I have caught one this small. The ones with the little mouths are really hard to get the hook out of because then you like tear their whole mouth off. So here's the fish. Take your finger and you stuff it in their gullet and you hold down and you just pull out the hook. Don't be afraid of hurting it. It's fine. Fish heal abnormally fast. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. There's our little Sunny. Wow. And then you just throw it back in. Unless you want to eat it. This one's too small to eat, but a bug was just crawling on me. I landed over there. Now I will try to catch more and see how many more I catch. This here is a bluegill. He's pretty big. He did take my bait though. So, actually this might be a sunfish. I'm not sure. Sometimes they have little teeth and that's really creepy. And it totally tears up your thumb, but that's fine. I can't see a thing right now, so I hope you can see. That was a really garbage throw. I'm so sorry. Pro tip when fishing, wear polarized sunglasses. Just the last time I was here, I fell in and I lost mine. Third fish. Oh my god. Sunny or Bluey again. I did get a bass on my line and I lost it, which is very unfortunate, but sometimes you catch them and sometimes you lose them. I have no idea how I'm going to get this little... Open your gullet. There we go. Third fish. We say a prayer and we hope it lives a full and fertile life. I am sweating my balls off. Bring water. I forgot to. I'm losing hope in catching a bass because I have been down here for almost 2 hours. I've been down here for like an hour and 45 minutes and I've only caught 3 fish. Once you've gotten burnt and I've only caught 3 fish, this is why you fish in the morning, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god. That's how you catch a fish. I hope this demonstration was wonderful and that you loved it. And I hope you learned how to catch a fish. Because I'm an expert. The best one out there. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching this. And Mrs. Wisnowski, I don't care if you show this to the class. It's totally up to you. Much love. Oh my god.